Bro, why is Rayfa's dumbass in here? Bro, is that Dirk? Is that Kirk? Bro, who's that? Lady Kara. Get this thick ass Steel Samurai out of here, bro. No, bro, no, you're not the Steel Samurai. No, you're a phony, you're a fake, you're a fraud.
Good people of Kurai, we can't allow things to go
Bro,
on
why is
like
Dax
this.
still here, bro? Why is Dax still here, bro?
Culpability Act has done nothing but produce countless victims of wrongful convictions. The time
We got
to act
the
is
Kirk
now,
right here,
for
bro.
we, the Defiant Dragons, have obtained the ultimate
Defiant
weapon,
Dragons, bro.
the
You
Founder's
people are not
Oath.
Kiryu Kazuma, bro.
And to the Garenian regime, make no mistake about it, I will personally dethrone you.
Are you gonna kill him?
Never yields, nor will he rest
You gonna
until his
assassinate the queen or
revolution
something?
is complete.
Who's he? The dragon? Dojima? Well, why are we back in freaking in the States? Where's Apollo Justice at? This concludes our report on the recent television hacking incident in Kuwait. But really, who could have anticipated such a surprising turn of events? You hear that, Polly? Someone hijacked the airwaves out there. It's like something out of a movie. I don't really give a shit, Trucy. The Kirk, what are you up to this time? Wait a second. Do you know about the TV hijacker or something, Paulo? You could say it was kind of my dad, you know. One of his followers, Dax, made a bar that said, I even let you meet my dad or something like that. Yeah, about that. Hey now, is there any way to talk about the man who raised you? The Kirk! What you doing in the States, bruh? Hey there, Paulo. Long time no see. How have you been, son? It's that guy that was on TV. Oh. Ben? Like, no, bro, stop. How did Ben infiltrate every single character, bro? Guilty as charged. Surprised me to see Apollo. I just beamed in from Korean, and boy, are my eyes tired. This can't be happening. I must be dreaming. Am I dreaming? No, Metro Booming, or hallucinating, or both. No, you're not Apollo. Is that the TV hijacker / insurgent in the flesh? The Kirk? I'm so confused. Mr. Hijacker, sir, we have so many questions, I don't even know where to begin. But let's start with that bit about the man who raised you. Wait, don't tell me you haven't told anyone about me, son. It's okay to brag about it, tell everyone your old man's me, the rebel, the Kirk. I mean, my face is all over TV these days. I'm practically a celebrity. Oh. Ben? Like, no, bro, Ben, get out of here, buddy. Tracy, what do you say we close up early today? What? Why? Oh, come on, son. No need for the cold shoulder. I'm not gonna regret this, but... The hell do you want, the Kirk? I showed up here without warning after all this. You showed up here without warning after all this time. What the hell gives? I came all this way to see you, son. Come, rejoice with me. I also need your ass to correct my master plan. Right. Don't tell me you're the real reason you're here. Well, okay. So there's a little something I need your help with, too. But, the fact is I came here to see you, so that's the honest truth. Yeah, well, I think we established that. Figures. Haven't seen him in 10 plus years and you're asking for a favor. Really is a rebel in the purest sense. He just does whatever he pleases. Come on, Polly, we need the details inquiring minds want to know. Alright. Hold your horses here. First, I got a few questions of my own. The Kirk. What you guys doing here? You guys was being Korean overthrowing the kingdom? Pleased to meet you, little lady. My name's Kirk Samad. No relation to Netanyahu, of course. I'm a rebel by trade. They called me the Phantom Thieves one time. They used to call me the SoJ clan, but now I just go by the Dragon Insurgents. A rebel? But on TV they were calling you an insurgent. So which is it? Personally, I voted for a rebel with a cause. A real headache for anyone in your way. Shusi! Oh! Man, you got me there. I'm the head of the resistance group. The Defiant Dragons. We're like the good, the bad, the ugly, but without the good part. We don't do anything good. We murder thousands. Trillions, millions, quadrillions. That's too bad. You seem like you'd be a fun, cool guy to hang out with. This little lady's a real catch, son. Talking bride material if you get my drift. The Kirksey 17, buddy! Oh, man. She's a lucky one, I'll tell you that. Someone plucked me out of my misery. Now, about that man who raised you. Business. Yes, bro, he's my foster father, bro. He gave me this freaking little stupid ass bracelet. What did the Kirk mean when he said that he's the man who raised you, Apollo? Isn't he the man who raised his name? No, he's not key to you, bro. He might be a dragon, bro, but he's not the dragon of Dojima, bro. The truth is, I grew up in the kingdom of Karain, but did I ever never mention that? So, you grew up in Karain? Wait, are you saying you're not from around here, Polly? No, I was just raised in Karain when I was really little. Still, that's a shocker. It's like I hardly know anything about you. How come you never told me? Well, it was never important. Apollo, you really haven't said a word about your past, have you? What? That I was raised by a wanted criminal? It's like a bad joke. A lawyer raised by a criminal? It sounds rather melodramatic. I doubt anyone would even believe you. So you haven't seen each other in a while, huh? You could say that. I'd wager it's been at least 10 years. No Nishiki. Wow, that's really a long time. Yeah, well, I figured he'd forgotten about me. Not a chance. It's just, starting revolution takes time, and keeping it even more so. So, if you want a man that can just hop on a plane and come say hello, I get it, it's fine. Though, truth be told, it's weird having Dirk suddenly show up acting all parental. I'd even almost forgotten about Karain. No, that's not true. I probably tried to forget about it on purpose. Dumbass Netanyahu's Apollo's brother or some shit. Now then, Miss Dirk, what is it that we can help with? I need you to murder the queen for me. Like, no, but I'm not murdering the queen, Dirk. I need to get my hands on the Founder's Orb, the most sacred treasure of Karain. That's where you come in, Apollo. The Founder's Orb? What the fuck is that? Wait, but didn't you say you already have it in the broadcast of yours? Oh, man. You think I'm actually talking to tell the truth? I do not know where that shit is, little lady. No one's never seen nor heard of the Founder's Orb for some time. No way. So that was just a bluff? What are you, Phoenix Wright? What are you gonna do if you don't find it? I don't know. Assassinate the queen myself with my bare hands, probably. Cause I can't really back down now, can I? Oh. Ben? Like, no, bro, stop like, Ben! Ben, get out of here, bro. Different years, same old Dirk. It's all coming back to me now. Well, I think I read something about this in the newspaper for a while. Something about you guys stealing a sacred treasure from a temple's treasure room? That's a little croak. We didn't lay a finger on the orb. Really? Yes, baseless allegations, all of it. Our memory and enemies has really found a way to keep us on our toes. Oh, so it's like a setup. That's the long and short of it. However, my compatriot has been hot on the orb's trail. And just the other day, his hard work finally paid off. We now know that the Founder's Orb is in Karain Village. Karain Village? Yes, I hear there are spirit mediums there. They even have direct relations with Karain. Spirit mediums, right. Some of the doctors' archaeology, they supposedly has the orb. His name is Archie Buff or some shit like that. I'd find Dragon compatriot has already made contact with him. Apparently someone asked the doctor to study the orb. So, whoever asked him to do that is the real thief. Most likely. You think this guy would just hand the orb over to you? My compatriot Dax. You ever heard his music? It's pretty fire. No, the hell it is not, Dirk. It seems he knew it had been stolen and wanted to do the right thing. Dax. I remember that shitty-ass music. He's here too, huh? Apollo, I want you to be present as my lawyer when I take the possession of the orb. Bro, I ain't seen your ass in 10 years, bro. You try to come back now and suddenly be like, oh, I'm your father. Like, no, bro. I am a lawyer, bro. You gonna pay me? You gonna pay me? You do own, like, one of the biggest crime organizations. Fine, but I'll charge my standard fee. No, you better charge, like, the VIP fee, like, about 3 million. Now, tell me about the Founder's Orb. Or what is it about the stupid-ass orb? If I remember correctly, the Founder was always depicted as a faceless spirit medium. What do you mean, faceless? Images of the Founder, the Holy Mother of Karain, never show her face. She depicted as to commit the greatest taboo in Karainism. The greatest taboo, huh? Wonder why. I mean, what could she have looked like to make them hide her face like that? As for the Founder's Orb, it was discovered during an excavation 8 years ago, and has an interesting legend that goes along with it. It said that there is a riddle to the orb, and that any who could solve it will receive immense spiritual power from the Founder herself. Sounds like one big fairy tale to me. In any case, it's just what us defiant dragons need to get our revolution started. With it, we gain the spiritual power, and thus the legal authority to rule Khura'in. Wait, suppose I believe this legend, that anyone could become the king or queen? And that's why you think it will help you overthrow the Garen regime? Only the rulers of Khura'in have ever laid their eyes on the orb, Apollo. A legendary treasure that bestows immense spiritual power. Doesn't that sound like something you'd want to see for your own 2 eyes? Does sound a little bit intriguing. Alright, we don't even know what the hell that thing looks like. It should just about cover everything. Any other questions? Not right now. I almost forgot. I brought you a present. Eat up, son. Sushi? I figured you'd probably couldn't afford 3 square meals a day, so... Bro, I'm a lawyer, bro. Of course I can afford it. Hell no, I do not. Do these dudes even get paid? I feel like the only one who could have possibly paid any of these dudes in any of the cases is Matt on guard and Will Powers, bro. Everyone else was just a charity case. Genuinely, bro. And maybe Edgeworth. That's it. After all, we're practically family, right? Oh, oh, oh. Man. Thanks, Dad. Oh, that tuna looks good. I know, bro. This type of sushi's got my name on it. Aren't you hungry, son? This is some of the best sushi you ever have. Bro, how you can come in my life 10 years later and just casually eat sushi around me? I'm chilling, bro. Oh, well, alright then. Actually, I have one more present for you. Here. What the hell's this? What the hell's this? Picture of your father. It's between 23 years since he passed. Huh? This is my father? This lame-ass musician? His name is Jove Justice. Jove. Hove? I don't know. I haven't talked to you about your real father in some time, but as you know, he was a musician, a wandering minstrel, if you will, and a talented one at that. Why are you bringing this up? I thought it was said that you didn't know what your old man looked like. I searched high and low to find that one picture. Yeah, like I give a shit, Dad. What's wrong, Apollo? Don't you want it? Oh no, I mean, it's not like I ever met the guy. Well, I went through all the trouble of finding it, so go on, take it. Or how you guys say it, take that. Don't ever let it go, here. Sure, bro. I'll hold on to it. Well, now that our bellies are full, what do you say we hit the road? I know, you're not coming with me, bro. One second, hey Trucy, any idea where Athena is? She left early this minute to pick up Daddy from the airport. Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Wright's coming back today. Yeah, but I wonder why he cut his trip so short like that. Anyway, shouldn't they have been back by now? Knowing Athena, she probably got lost. Well, there's no point sitting around here waiting, let's get going. I can't wait to see that Super Mario's treasure. To Khura'in Village, then. The Founder's Orb awaits. Sure, bro. Khura'in Village, but I haven't been in Khura'in Village since, but it's still the same as... What's that fucking bird that I hate? Dun, 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 doo 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 doo. Doo 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 dun dun dun. I've been here since Trials and Tribulations. Ah, the year here. Nothing beats the mountains, huh, Apollo? Don't think of it. We used to live way up in the mountains too, just like this. Sure bring back memories. Those were the days, 3 of us living happily in peace. Still can't wrap my mind around it, you know? That Mr. Dirk is not only Polly's daddy, but Prosecutor Simon is as well. And the way you two talked about it like it was nothing the whole bus ride here. Guess it is a lot to take in. So tell me, Mr. Dirk, what was Apollo like as a kid? You know, he shit his pants a lot. He was full of piss and vinegar. He was a real rascal. He and Netanyahu used to run around in the open fields naked as jaybirds. I've even got pictures of him posing in his birthday suit. Calm down there, Dirk. No way, Prosecutor Simon used to like that too? 2 of them would end up with leashes on their butts and cry like babies. Oh, Ben. Hey, bro, stop with the freaking Ben, Dirk. Oh, you're no fun. Hey, I want to hear more about the misadventures of Polly. Hey, what are you people doing here? Emma? What the fuck? You know this lady, son? He's Emma Sky. She's kind of bad, and she's a detective. Technically speaking, I'm a forensic expert, and I'll let it slide. Anyway, I can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You always seem to pop up whenever there's a trouble afoot. Still, what are the odds of running into you here in the boonies? By trouble, you mean you're investigating a case? Is it like I'm here to sightsee? Wait, don't tell me. Is that fucking bird that I ate? You're not here to see Dr. Buff, are you? Huh? How the hell did you know that? We're actually on our way to meet with him right now. Figures, well, follow me. I'll show you the way. You'll get really nice to meeting him.
Don't look like a gift horse in the mouth, son. Just follow a nice lady.
Sure, bro. That dude probably dead as frick. I don't see no dead body. So this is Dr. Buff's study. Oh, look at all these books. This goddamn nerd, bro. Why they got freaking Hobby key back there? He's the only one that can repel physical.
Look, son, there are many relics there spilling onto the floor. What a delightful, amusing room.
Is that blood? Oh, I get it, bro. That must be the Dexter books. Memo, where's the doctor? Well, the thing is, he said a shit. Wait, what? It seems like an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder, relating it an accidental death. What? Please tell me you're joking. As if I'd come all the way out here for a few laughs, Apollo. Yeah, I guess not.
A scholar killed by his own books?
Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can he transfer ownership of the orb to you if he's dead?
Yes, that is a problem.
Emma, can you please tell us exactly what happened? That dude was not no accidental death, bro. It was the queen. The queen came over here, killed him, and then went back. So, the doctor died in an accident? I received the call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under the pile of books. This morning, talking about bad timing. Richard said he had fallen off a ladder. Right, we believe he fell from the top of that big ladder right there. Yeah, I've seen it. Top of that shit? Apparently he triggered an avalanche of books while fumbling to reach one. That sent him along on a fatal fall onto the hard floor. How sad, killed by his own books. But at least he was doing something he loved. But I didn't even notice the freaking outline of the dead body right there.
For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of like a scholar being killed in the line of duty. You could say he died an honorable death.
Emma, who was the first one to be discovered the body? About that, whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous. What? It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, being a wanted man and all. What now, Dirk? Dead man can't exactly hand over the orb.
Well, we just have to find it. Must be around here somewhere.
Probably a dumbass Hobby over there. Just to fill you in, Emma, we're actually here to get something. It was probably that dumbass orb in the middle of that shit right there, bro. On God it is. Bro, on God, it's that orb in the middle of this freaking, like literally to the right of Emma, and that little ass, what is that, atom, some shit? On God, that's the orb right there, bro. Doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founder's Orb.
Pops. The cereal?
Oh, I see. That could be a problem considering he's dead. Do you have plan B?
I have an agreement in writing. My compatriot Dax should have it.
Well, there shouldn't be any problems then. So who is this gentleman you're escorting? It's the Kirk, bro. You might have seen him all over the news. He got assassinated, faked his death, and ran over back to Crane. This is the Kirk. He's from the Kingdom of Crane. All the way from Crane, huh? So, what do you do here?
I used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. I'm focused now on making Crane a better place, though, through volunteer work. Yeah, we'll just say it's volunteer work.
Volunteer work, huh? How interesting. It's not technically a lie. So, how do you two know each other? Oh, he's sort of my foster father? The fuck? Yeah, and he's Prosecutor Samade's real father, too. What? You mean, you and Prosecutor Samade? I'm sorry, it seems you've had quite a life. Guess she's put a few things together. Actually, Dirk, you kind of look familiar. Have you met before?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Great, she must have seen that news report on TV. Really complicate things to figure out he's a wanted man. There are lots of guys who look like him. Sure, you're not mistaking him for someone else. Are there? Oh yeah, I was mistaken for Goromashima, my fault. I mean, a middle-aged man with long hair and an eye patch? Sounds like Goromashima. Well, surely you're just imagining things. So what is it that sacred relic you're searching for look like? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that's oldie and relicy. She did not say oldie, she said old and relicy.
Indeed, unfortunately, I have no idea what it actually looks like.
So then, how are we supposed to find it? That, I don't know. We'll just have to go through each candidate one by one. Great plan of attack there, Kirk. Dirk. I be calling that dude the Kirk too much. Well, Emma, do you mind if we give this room a once over? I guess not. But in exchange, you're gonna have to help me with my investigation. Sure, it can't hurt. Oh, I can't wait to get started. It'll be like hunting for buried treasure. Bro, I already found the orb, bro. It's right here, bro. Duh. The doctor fell from the top of that ladder. Buddy, I did not examine the ladder. I examined the atom thing right there.
From that height to fall onto a hard surface would probably kill anyone.
I don't know why anyone would want to climb that high in the first place. Guess you could say he climbed it all the way to heaven. Alright, Juicy. You guys is not funny, bro. Ooh. There's the orb, it's right there, bro. Okay. Got some references to the old games. You got the gravy shit from the final case. You got Mystic Amy from the final case. Her sword was green before, but now it's gold. You have the Amy shits from the other games. What is that?
I might imagine it has a great archaeological value. Maybe too great for a private researcher of Dr. Blow's caliber.
Where he got his hand on something like this? Buddy, it's part of the crane, shit. Amy, huh? Why someone's written on here? Maybe it's so if it ever gets lost, someone could return it to his owner, you know? Like how school kids put their names on things. Yeah, but this is just the nerd, and the name is written so big. Well, I wrote my name on my magic panties. It says Wright, in super big letters. The less about this, the better. That's one big suitcase.
It's locked. Is it the doctor's?
No, someone left it here last night. So the doctor might have had a visitor, but how can you tell? Let's see, let's check on Twitter. They say that sticker there, you can only see those on airport luggage, which means the owner is likely from overseas.
Is there any way to figure out who it belongs to?
Not unless we can open it and see what's inside.
Guess not.
That's because you're not me. I'm a Sky forensic expert extraordinaire. Try as you might, you won't find the word impossible in my forensic handbook.
Is she okay, son? Like she became an entirely different person.
Oh, that's just what happens when her forensic switch gets flipped. With this, identifying the suitcase's owner will be easy as pie. Is that fingerprint powder? That's right, there's no better time than the present to use it. Here we go. Alright, sure, Emma, let's see, yes, I know how to, yes. Put on the handle at least now. Alright. Let's put on the handle real quick. Right, that I can just freaking spam it with the thing, bro. Please go down one by one. Nothing on the handle? What the frick? Dusting. Where's on on this thing, bro? What? Yo, can I like zoom out? Bro. Where would a fingerprint be, bro? I'd say like right here, bro, but we on here. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, something here.
Think, son. How might someone handle a suitcase? Tell me what you do with them.
Well, besides being wheeled or carried, they can be open and closed. Just my friends that would be left at those times. Yeah, I did, bro. And guess what? Ain't shit popped up. And now, bro, switching destiny, yes. But how slow this shit goes, dude. It's so annoying. Bro, what? Hold up. Oh, never mind, let's just look like someone was there. I was been bugging. Bro. How we did I? Bro. Boy, no way, boy. Why would it be on there? Why would it be on there? That's, it's the hinges right there, so why would it be on that side? That would be there. Okay. Right that I can't spam it, dude. Annoying, bro. It's annoying. Okay, bro, I checked like literally everywhere where it could be at. Let's check the top of here, maybe. Bro, no. Why are you making this? Bro. She's right now, bro. Nothing here. Bro, why does it go so slow, bro? Why? Bro, are we serious right now, dude? I can tell which way it opens. Dude, please, bro. No, that I can't freaking zoom out. Bro, where could these prints possibly be, bro? Bro, what? Why can't I zoom out? Yo, not being able to zoom out is terrible, bro. There's not gonna be any. Bro, there's some on the hinges, but I swear to God, bro, I'm losing my mind. I never checked back here. There's the freaking hinges are back here, dude. Yo, they gotta be messing with me, bro. Why would it be on top? What? I don't know if there's any prints here, bro. Sure. That's clear. Oh my gosh, was he right? No, bro. What was that? Oh, was Phoenix right, bro? No, bro. That's what Phoenix Wright's fingerprint looks like. Of course it was Dax, bro. I could have told you that like 3 minutes ago, bro. I think I did say that like 3 minutes ago, bro. Yes, bro. We know it's Dax, bro. We have a match. Dax. Come to think of it, he did stop by to see the doctor, didn't he? To conclude the orb transfer agreement.
So he's the one who forgot a suitcase here.
What do you suppose he is now?
Haven't heard from him in a while, and he's not answering his phone.
Wait, you don't think he left his phone inside the suitcase, do you?
I wouldn't put it past that knucklehead.
Actually, I think we may have run into him earlier. Really? Suspicious man had been reported in the area, but when one of my officers approached to question him, he took off like a shot. What?
Sorry about that. Karani's people aren't all like him, I swear.
Well, he's probably still in the village somewhere. Maybe he knows something about the orb. I want to examine more, bro. Like, what the frick is this down here, bro? What is that? Coffee maker and a bunch of coffee. Smells taking coffee breaks here. There's a little filter with coffee grounds on it. I guess I better clean this up.
What are you doing there, son?
What am I doing cleaning this office?
Don't tell me they have you on coffee duty back at your office.
No, of course not. Alright, bro, what's this, bro? There's a brown stain on the scroll. What does it smell like? Oh, that's gravy.
Why would there be gravy stain on it?
Who knows? It looks like it's meant to be there.
Maybe the artists were trying to inspire a gravy new trend. Food splatter art.
That pun wounded to gravely Dirk. Who did me gravely, Dirk? What the hell's this on the ground right here? Look, it's one of the doctor's notebooks.
Maybe there's something about the orb in there.
Dragon and Tiger battle. The founder offers divine protection when the butterfly embraces Matama. The favorite orb episode. Oh yeah, from the first trial. For the treasure box, the one from
Temple's treasure room.
These must be his research notes on the founder's orb.
Set on the right page. It looks like a
Poem or something. Tanama no motif from Korean fountain period.
Let's see. Oh, it's a song that's performed during the Dance of Devotion. It's been sung during Koreanese rites of offering since ancient times.
Oh, I think I've heard of it.
There's also a legend associated with the song. Some say the solution to the orb's riddle is contained therein.
It's in a song everywhere everyone in Korea knows? Not much of a way to keep it a secret. It's called hiding secrets in plain sight, Polly. Us magicians know it well.
But that's strange.
What is it?
Buff's notes contain the second half of the song. Only the first half is sung during the dance. Most people haven't even heard the second half.
The second half? As in the part that begins, offer thy prayers?
I'm impressed. That's some thorough research he was conducting.
Alright, sure, I'm gonna take it. What the hell is that? There's some sort of machinery inside this clay figure. Whoa, it's moving!
Exterminate! Exterminate! Destroy all targets!
Do I even want to know what the hell this thing is for? That's not even what I pressed. I don't even press this rock right here, for sure. Anything on his computer that can tell us anything? Pair of glasses on his little pyramid right here. They belong to the doctor. Scientifically speaking, they appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill glasses. I guess they don't pique your interest, scientifically speaking. Yeah, what about the computer, bro? BSIOS.
Password.
The PC password protected. Trucy, you think your magic can do something about this? I don't think I override a password. Now lock that, so that could get into like years back at the office, Polly. Yeah, I better watch what I put in there. What, you don't want to put weird, do you put weird stuff in your desk? Stuff you don't want anyone to see? Jeez, are you a mind reader too? No, but unlocking your thoughts is a kinch. What the frick is that? What the hell's a kinch? Well, whose whack-ass jacket is this, bro?
It's still a bit damp. I think someone must have worn it recently.
The shoes? There's a few pair of shoes here. I guess there must be an entrance on the floor too. Yeah, there's a back door over that way, but it's usually locked from what I can tell. The visitor's entrance is up that spiral staircase. That's the way we came in. And there's a tree outside. What a huge window. I bet you could see the started study from the outside.
How could he concentrate in here? I'd feel so exposed.
Well, he does have a bookshelf positioned for some privacy around his desk. Yeah, what's his dumbass? Is that a bird?
Looks like a plane to me.
No, it must be Superman.
But it has wings in both horizontal and vertical stabilizers, and it makes it an airplane.
No, it's definitely a bird.
Open your eyes, son.
Open your eyes and look at what you did!
I know, you're on Dexter, bro. I still say it's a bird.
Open your eyes and look at what you did!
Hell's down on the ground. There are animal drawings on the floor. They look like famous geoglyphs things.
They remind me of the chalk outlines sometimes drawn around bodies. The doctor has just joined. Now that's what I call destination to one's field.
I think it was on purpose. They got the Dexter books over here? This is where Dr. Buff died. Poor man, he fell right on his head and probably died almost instantly. There's some blood on the book there, but what's that dark stain? Coffee? Shit? It appears to be coffee. It's still damp, so it must have gotten on there recently, perhaps even last night. It's a mighty big window he's next to, big enough for someone...
There's a mighty big window he's next to, big enough for someone to see inside.
Exactly, that's how the local resident who reported his death found him to begin with. Dr. Body is visible from outside the window, and the passerby called in earlier this morning to report what they had seen. So you mean this case is still only a few hours old?
That explains why your investigation is just getting underway.
Alrighty, I'll take that. Anything else? We danger investigated everything, dude. What's this? The huge wall relief, huh? It seems to depict the spirit channel.
Hey, this spirit medium looks like the Holy Mother of Korean.
Yeah, her face was left blank, but the rest is clearly detailed and crafted.
Did you know that the researchers claimed that the Holy Mother had 3 eyes, and her third eye was able to divide the truth just like the gods above? It is said to be on her forehead.
It's like you said, you shouldn't believe everything you hear. Yeah, there's stairs right here, bro. It's a spiral staircase. And it's connected to a hallway up there. Why do they have to place the second floor so high up? Wait, you're not afraid of heights, are you? Well, Polly's hilarious around high places. He gets all wobbly like a baby deer taking his first steps, and then his face turns green like a watermelon. It's not nice to make fun of people's phobias, you know.
Come on, think of it. The visitor's entrance is on the 2nd floor. Why not lay out for us? Seems the orb isn't here.
That means Dax probably might be our only lead at this point.
Ted the Sky said he might still be here in the village. We should try to find him.
Alright, ID, let's move to Garain Village. That's probably where he is. Was it the Nine-Tails Fox?
Good day to you, citizens of Garain.
My name is Paul Adshon, and I want your vote. Wow, that's really loud. Look, something's coming this way.
Paul Ashton, savior of Garain, has come to...
Ah, 2 people.
Paul, what is that strange conveyance coming this way?
Right, left, halt. What the fuck is Paul Ashton? It's one of those, what do you call them, palanquins. Ooh, no. So, you finally left Dr. Buff's house. What were you doing there? What a bunch of shitty looking characters. You aren't? So I take it that you knew the doctor? Heh, what a foolish question. Memorize their names, faces of the entire illiterate here in Korea. After all, I'm the man who's destined to be the king of this fine nation someday. Who the fuck are you? Ignorant fools, I am the Paul Ashton. I'm soon to be eminent politician, a man whose name will go down in history. You should be ashamed that you never heard of me before.
Is he really that famous of a politician, Apollo?
Fuck nah. I'm running for a seat of the local council right now. Guess even Jerk Q Public has to start somewhere. My election is sure thing, I'm told. After all, my grandfather was a famous politician with untold influence. His name was, Masashi Shido, some shit like that. In short, I'm the chosen one, the golden boy to powerhouse of politics. And rider of his grandfather's coattails. Oh, Ben? Like, bro, how did Ben get to this dumbass character that just got introduced? Are you blinded by my majesty? Go ahead, bask in the resplendent glory that is me, the chosen one. Sure.
Pleasant day to you, good people of Korain. I'm Paul Ashton. It's time to reclaim the glory of Korain together. A convenience store on every corner, a karaoke bar in every home. A vote for Paul Ashton is a vote for the happier Korain village. Turn off that infernal racket, you fool. You're staying on my grandfather's good name. Thank you, good sir. Your support is appreciated as always.
Guess he's one of those people who only hears what they want to hear. In other words, he's a model politician. Now, where was I? Oh, right, you were in the doctor's house. Just what in the world were you doing in there, Why do you give a shit? Why do you care? Is this what you ride around when you're campaigning? That's right. It's perfect from the narrow roads and steep hills here in this mountain. It has a top speed of 5 miles per hour, but it suffers from serious reliability issues, meaning those imbeciles tire out too quickly.
We'll try harder next time, Master.
Poor guys are exhausted and covered in sweat. The Edison family has been in politics for generations, even back in the old country. Really, my grandfather, Abe Ashton, was a prominent member of Congress, and he was born right here in Korain. There isn't a person who hasn't heard of him. All I asked about was Pelican. You must have heard of the Ashtons. I'm even reviving our old country campaigning style. Oh, politics aren't really my thing. Trucy? I don't recall ever reading about them at school. Young people today, people really need to pay more attention to politics. So, what business do you have here at Dr. Buff's house? He's going to transfer ownership of the Founder's Orb to us. It's a sacred relic from the Kingdom of Korain. Founder's Orb, so you tried to get your hands on it, did you? Wait, what do you know about the orb? I know that's mine, that's what. How do you figure that? Because I know it's not the Founder's Orb. Its real name is the Crystal Vamy Fae. The Crystal Vamy Fae. That's right, it's been passed down for generations in the Ashton family. Till it was stolen, that is, but just when I had zeroed in on the culprit. Doctor hid it away and then kicked the bucket. So you're saying Dr. Buff stole your family heirloom? It's not what Dirk said. Strange. But I've been told that the doctor himself said that he had the Founder's Orb. It's all weird foreigner's doing. He's filled the doctor's head with nonsense. Nonsense like the crystal of Amy Faye being the Founder's Orb. Weird foreigner. You mean, is the foreigner you're talking about? Dumbass Dax the rapper? Yeah, that's him. Thought so. I really have to find Dax. Bro, do you know where Dax is?
Do you know where this man is now?
Imagine he's at the detention center by now. I called the authorities after I found him hiding in my dog's doghouse. What?
That but food.
Well, at least we know where he is now.
Let's over to the detention center and see what he knows about the Founder's Orb.
So you really are after my crystal? No, we're looking for the Founder's Orb, and we have an agreement to prove it. But just so you know, you're not going to lay a finger on it. It's mine. And I intend to give it to my benefactor. Your benefactor? Was the dumbass queen from Korean? My benefactors really support my rise to the pinnacle of the political world. They have immense influence here, you see, and I intend to harness that influence. So you're just going to give your family heirloom away to this person? That's right, it's purely a political decision. In exchange, your patron will get the people of Korean to vote for you. Oh, Ben? Eminent politicians are skilled at leveraging all their connections. Isn't it illegal to buy votes? Well, good luck with that, I suppose. You should wait. Paul Addison will reign supreme one day. Yeah, get your bum ass out of here, buddy. I know you killed the doctor. You ain't slick. Dax, bro.
Hey.
Ah! What's he doing under the desk? Bro, I forgot the voice I get this dude.
Falcao is a corrupt regime. I have nothing to say to you.
Dax, it's me, Kirk.
Oh, Dirk. Your sight of sore eyes? I need you to come save me.
Well, this is just another fine mess you've gotten yourself into.
Oh, Ben? My bad. At least the grub here is pretty good compared to that prison back home. You get 3 squares plus a place to sleep. Why don't you join me, Dirk?
I'm chilling. They just sent me back to Korean where I'd face my immediate execution.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be such a good idea. Looks like you're still the same too. Long time no see, Dax. Huh? You look kind of familiar. Apollo? Justice? They're really you, my boy. A to the J, they're all grown up and whatnot. How have you been? Finding you, Dax? You look good besides the incarceration and all.
Oh, Ben, those horns, AJ? Horns? They've grown up with you, just like the stag's antlers. I can't take it.
Yeah, changed a bit. Anyway, there's something we need to talk about to you. Sure, pull up a chair. I've got all the time in the world. This town is like my second home. It's really not so bad once you get used to it. He's rather laid back for someone in police custody. Dax, bro. What the fuck happened with the orb, buddy? Dax, was what the doctor had really said the Founder's Orb? Absolutely positively, the doctor's sure of it.
Really? Because someone from the village is calling it the Crystal Vamy Fae. He also claimed you were filling the doctor's heads with lies.
That ain't true. The doctor he was sure it was the real deal. All his fancy research confirmed it was the Founder's Orb. So then, that Paul Ashton character was lying. Imagine that. Politician lies. But he wants the orb all to himself. I wonder who's telling the truth. Well, take a look at this. It proves the doc believed he had the Founder's Orb.
Let me see that.
I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Divine Dragons if I will come to no harm. Signed,
Dr. R.G. Buff.
See, I got it all wrote down right.
Dax, what does it say? If I'll come to no harm at the end.
Sounds like he was scared of you. Dax, did you threaten the doctor in any way? No, you got it all wrong. He was the doctor's friend. He told the old man those rebels were dangerous. It's his fault the doc thought I might hurt him. So the work of that politician, he's really made a mess of things. What the hell's your reason for the arrest?
What have you done now, Dex?
Nothing, I'm innocent, I tell you. It all started when this dog-faced cop tried to question me. Looked so funny, I started laughing at him, that's when they came after me. It was hilarious, I tell you. I mean, a human police dog? How funny is that? Right, so what happened after that? They caught me hiding in a doghouse. Dang pooch ratted me out. I guess that's what I get for laughing at one of the doggy's comrades. Sounds like the dog just got a last laugh.
Dex, weren't you cleared of those jailbreak charges? Your capture by Lady Kara deemed unlawful?
Yeah, but cops here don't seem to like me anyway. What are the charges this time? Unauthorized entry or something like that? I think I'm an illegal alien. I can't prove otherwise because I lost my passport. Is there any way they let you go? Not without my passport, if only I had it. Dirk, AJ, you gotta find my passport.
Alright, we'll find it.
One more thing to add to our to-do list. Where might Doc's passport be? Oh, about the Orb's whereabouts. Maybe the Doc's kid knows something. The doctor has a kid? Yeah, a bit of a shut-in though. The poor thing's bedroom has become like a self-imposed prison. Shut-in. Sounds like it will be a challenge just to get a conversation going.
Time for your question. Follow me.
Must be lunchtime. Today's fried chicken if I'm not mistaken.
You get your lunch if you behave.
Dirk, AJ, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'll only use Dr. Buff's kid, but luring out, shutting out is,
not gonna be easy, I know. Alright. We're going back to Crane Village.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's you again. Oh, it's you again. Looking for Mr. Wright? He was just here a second ago. He was? What was Daddy doing here?
Good question.
He said he was looking for something. Did he say anything else? Let me think. Something about his ride never showed up at the airport. Yes, that was it. Because Athena really did get lost. But, well, what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He can't be looking for us since no one told him he'd be here. Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Of course. Thanks, Emma.
First and foremost, we better find Dax's passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's child.
Hey, is it just me or is something new in here? Yeah, this dumbass airplane on the floor.
Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a close look at that too.
Don't forget Dax's passport. It should be around here somewhere. Probably in this freaking suitcase, bruh. Like what? Is this a model helicopter? Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone. They're all the rage right now. I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid.
We need to ask them about the orb's whereabouts.
Yeah, but luring out a shut-in isn't going to be that easy. Well, Dax's passport probably... Dax's suitcase. Maybe his passport's in there? It's no good. It's locked tight. We should ask him for the key. Just break it open, bro. Like what? What we can do about Dax's airport? It's probably right here. Right there inside the suitcase, but we can't get it open. Why don't I take it over to Dax so we can unlock it? That way you guys can continue looking for the orb. Good thinking, Trucy. Okay, here I go. Oh, what the... This thing weighs a ton! Let me try. Jeez, how can the suitcase be so heavy? Filled with bricks or something?
It's actually filled with $500,000 in cash. It's certainly much too heavy to lug all the way to the detention center. Here, let me take a crack at that lock.
What, are you gonna pick it?
Of course I am. I'm a criminal, buddy. Like what? There you go.
That was fast.
Ho ho ho! Ben, although that's child's play to me, especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I busted out over the years.
Should've seen a lot of action for next lawyer.
And here we go, Dax's passport.
I'll take it over to him. Thanks, Trucy. No problem. Now you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. There she goes. I wish she wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation.
Father-son time, huh? Been ages since we had a father-son talk, huh, son? Has anyone told you about the birds and the bees?
Like, no, bro, no. I don't need that conversation, bro.
So, Apollo, how have you been?
Fine. Fine, I guess.
That's so. Fine, you say. Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear.
Okay.
So what are we talking about now? Get down! Hit the dirt, son. Huh? What the?
Whoa, where's it gone?
Did Apollo Justice get shot? Speak to me, son. Say something. Oh, that's smart.
You maggots, what do you think you're doing invading Buff's airspace? It'll be a squashing day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos.
Whoa, we can talk? What kind of Jonas is any...
What do you... Stop shooting me, bro. You know nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. Yet that, you lowly grunts. Ah, what the...
Who now? Buff, sounds like Dr. Sun is behind the controls. He's controlling this thing? But let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him.
Got it.
Sergeant Buff.
Sergeant Buff, sir, you forgot to say sir. Ain't you ever seen a war movie before?
Alright, let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir.
Better, much better. Now, state your name and unit and rank, soldier.
Apollo Justice, I serve at the Wright Anything Agency, and my, fledgling lawyer.
Affirmative. Private Justice. Private. Listen up, diaper baby. Your commanding officer's orders are absolute. Disobedience means one-way trip to the fireman squad. Do I make myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good, good. We might make a man out of you yet. Private.
He's the one that doesn't even come out of the room and has to talk to a freaking bum-ass drone.
Now for you, Cyclops.
Oh, you want my name? Unit in rank 2? I'm, Dirk Summit. I command the rebel group the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is, leader, sir.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commander Dirk. Wait a second. What's with that ridiculous mope you call a head? Soldiers should be clean cut.
Sorry, but this is my signature look. I'm not going... Whoa. I'm not good around guns. I almost got shot in the neck one time.
Listen up, it's a kill or be killed out on that battlefield. No place to leave in conditioners. All you have got in your life is you're lucky to have that.
He's all obsessed with the field survival for someone who never goes outdoors.
Exactly, bro.
This is going to be much harder than I thought, son.
Oh, hold on, gotta restart the request.
Like, this case is 11 hours.
Or 19 hours, some shit like that, bro. Either way, it's a long ass case, so we're gonna try to go until maybe, I don't even know how far we go, about 2 hours maybe. Sergeant Buff, are you controlling the drone from your room, sir? Affirmative. I can see everything you do from here, so 10 hut, soldier. Wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna whip you sheltered peace nicks into shape.
With what? Your charming personality? Look, it's got a camera and speakers too.
And that's not all, Commander. With these arms, I can cook it clean too, speaking of which. Private Justice, you're on lantern duty. Snap to one on the double. But I ain't doing shit. I'm leaning for your dumbass. I'm gonna grab your drone, smash it into the floor, and then see what happens, bruh.
Guess if I don't do enough of the toilet back at home, at the office. It's pretty handy. Must have find Dragon sees you one of those.
Ben? Like, bro, how the hell is Ben keep getting... Bro, Ben, get out of here, bro. I modified it especially for the siege defense.
Rainbow Six? You mean, how you won't leave your room?
Bro, stop shooting me, bro. Clean up in a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an old-age military tactic. Silent strategy is applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers.
I meant no offense. It was just an observation.
Well, the Greenhorn remain even discharged. Firearms got something to say, does he?
Sorry. It won't happen again, sir.
Darn tootin'. Now state your intention, soldier.
Look for some dumbass orb, but do you know where it's at? You had an agreement with your father. He had promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us.
What? Papa promised you that?
He did, but when he died, before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is.
Oh. Papa, why? Why'd you have to die?
It was an unfortunate accident. I'm sorry for your loss. If it helps at all, I don't...
You insignificant maggot. What would a unseasoned rookie like you know how I feel? First I lost Mama, and now I lost Papa.
And you lost your mother too?
She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone.
Sergeant Buff, could you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
As if I care about this dude's mother. Mama passed away about 6 months ago. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my siege defense strategy.
In other words, something caused him to withdraw from the world.
It was arson. It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. But help never came, so Mama crawled me in her arms, kicked the window, and jumped.
She did what?
She was like a walking, talking medal of valor, my mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a extremely perfectly executed PLF. It's a 5-point landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground.
Sounds like a superhero or something.
But from that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died.
I can't even read the dialogue, buddy. Stop crying. Stop, get over it, bruh. The person who started the fire.
He was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned.
At least justice was served. I hope that brought you some solace.
I've lost both my parents now. You can't possibly know how I feel. Mama, Papa.
Poor kid, it's hard losing both your parents at such a young age. You must feel really alone now. Paul, imagine you know what he's going through. I do. The road to recovery begins to talking to someone who suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand.
This dumbass photo of my bum-ass dad playing the guitar.
Sergeant, sir, would you please take a look at this?
What do we have here? Some dumbass musician?
He wasn't even a year old when he died in a fire.
What?
And like your mother, he died in an arsonist's place. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son.
Private Justice, you suffered a loss just like mine.
I have, and that's why I know how you feel.
But you still have your mother, don't you?
No, I lost her too.
What?
She disappeared after the fire. I don't know where she's alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like.
Wow.
Sergeant Buff, this experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him.
I salute you, Comrade Justice. You're no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you'll be a corporal.
Corporal? Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice.
I'm just glad that seemed to cheer him up a bit. Now, Comrade, let's toast to your new stripes. And call me Sarge. Don't be shy. We're a land of brothers now. Ben.
That was our chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founder's Orb. We're getting way too much of a kick out of this.
Is that his profile, bro?
Sergeant Buff. Bro, this dumbass freaking politician, bro. They got the gold minute right here. We're getting way too much of a kick out of this. Alright, bro, where the hell is ORB at?
Bro, I pressed down.
Yo.
I don't give a shit about the dude. Me and my sweet fucking cock. Holding up in a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. The time the strategy is still applicable in modern warfare. Hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers.
I meant no offense. It was just an observation.
The Greenhorn who ain't even discharged to the army's got something to say, does he?
Oh, I already read that. Oops.
Sarge, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be? I was hearing Papa study until last night. But he said he was going to hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it.
Where do you think he could have hidden it?
Somewhere in the village, I guess. Said he found a suitable hiding place for it.
So it was here last night.
That's it.
That's it. So he went out to hide somewhere in the village. The only question is where. Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search the place again.
We should also find more about Dr. Bull. He might steer us toward the hiding place.
Dr. Bull and Dr. Buff.
So, Sarge, what was your father like? Papa was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving in the countryside was for me.
What do you mean?
I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here into this countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics.
What a fine father.
He even quit his position at the university to move here.
He did?
He did. He gave up a live research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right about now.
There's no one in the world I respected more than him, but that just made his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels.
Alright, let's examine this computer, bro. Because I know that's exactly where they want us to search. This computer could provide some useful information. Yo, do you know his password? Dress, password protected. Dirk, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to. Don't look at me, I don't know the first thing about computers.
Give it to me. Modern day warrior must be well versed in technology, and I mean, have mean pride. After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield.
Look at this nerd ass dude out here, bro. Sure.
And I'm in.
Looks like modern day warriors have mean ski-bird skills too. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, what's this? An email message. Now this is interesting. I deciphered the patterns, but have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Dr. Buff, how's your research coming along? To Paul 711 at Nmail. Oops. Now this is interesting. This is a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb.
Here, I put the data on this. Take it and use it well, soldier.
Exterminate, destroy all humans.
What is this thing's problem? It's an OP art, an outer place artifact, Papa wanting an online action. An online action? Yeah, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed the entire ancient civilization.
Where would I even start with an explanation like that? Is your room upstairs, Sarge?
Yes, it's the one at the end of the hall.
What do you say you come out so we can enjoy a snack together?
But,
Promise we won't bite.
if you insist, then I'm not gonna talk to you anymore.
No, wait. Dirk, you better apologize quick. I'm sorry for pushing.
Very well, as long as you don't do it again, I'll let it slide this one time.
This freaking nerd, bro. Anything in these books? Sarge, do you ever read these books?
Why, of course, soldiers must have extensive knowledge as well as fighting powers. I'm learning all I can each and every day in preparation for the big battle.
The big battle?
You know, for when I go back to school, I'll need to be up to date on every subject. Stuff like, you know, the latest comics, and Hollywood gossip.
Oh, I see. What about reading, writing, arithmetic? Well, I'm rooting for you, Sarge.
Thanks, I'll try my best.
Bro, what?
The heel.
Back suitcase full of survival gear and questionable souvenirs. Amy. This urn with Amy painted on it looks really old, but I don't think it's going to provide any info we need. Bro, what? Oh, maybe in his coat. It's a raincoat. It's a bit wet. There's fresh mud on it. That must mean someone wore it recently. Indeed. Maybe even as recently as last night.
Sarge, did it rain here last night? Negative. No, there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Now how did the raincoat get all wet, muddy, and wet?
When I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me.
That means it got like this later that night. Goodbye, son. Good eye, son.
I thought they'd say goodbye, son. I was like, what? You're leaving?
This may very well turn out to be a vital clue.
Alright, his boots are muddy too. The shoe cover. The shoes look like they belong to Sergeant's dad. His boots are a little damp.
And it looks like there's something inside this one.
Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night.
It might lead us to where he hid the orb. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, it's at the bottom. There's a question mark at the bottom of these boots. Papa had those custom made for archaeological field work. He had the soul of an adventurer. His boot had the soul of an adventurer too. What the hell is that? Something's giving off a soft glow inside this boot. It's too dark in there to see what it is. Might get a better look if we undid the straps. But it's just the same thing, bro. What? Looks like some kind of glowing moss.
It could have come from wherever the doctor went last night. Must have gotten in with some of that mud.
Might be worth looking into. But if it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hid the orb. Are these the doctors? Yes, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he'd been in trouble reading lately, but those glasses seem to help.
Reading glasses, huh? I'll just hold on to these.
Dirk, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too.
Purge the thoughts. I don't want to leave any stone unscathed.
Okay, let's go over what we learned so far. Whatever it was Dr. Buff when he needed the raincoat. There was somewhere this glowing moss grows. Any ideas where that might be, Sarge? Negative, comrade. I hate to say that my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village.
Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. We'll have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that.
Sure, bro. Yo, where's Pearl at, bro? Where's Pearl Faye at? Why is this bum's face planted all over the town? Looks like someone's watching me and it's really creeping me out. Oh, it's just Paul Ashton's campaign posters. Let me put these up. Whatever, I got more important things to pay attention to.
Oh, great weather. We're in the list of spirits. I don't know, after our little treasure hunt, what do you say we go hunting, son?
Hunting? We used to do that a lot, didn't we?
Just look at that mountain. I bet there are some feisty old wild boars up there.
I think I'll pass, but thanks.
Oh, so hunting's a no-go? Well, I guess that wild boar stew will have to wait then. Paul, something seems different from the last time we were here.
Yes, these bum-ass posters, bro. It's that fucking bird that I hate. You mean the posters?
No, not those.
Oh, that dumbass canvas? Why is there canvas here, bro? What do we have here? It's like an unfinished picture. Like something a little kid might paint.
You're right, but I can't quite tell what it is.
I think it's supposed to be nighttime, but what's that thing on the left here?
A monster of some kind? Of aliens, perhaps? In any case, it's a pretty poor excuse for a drawing.
What do you expect from a little kid? Little kid.
Pearl, yo, it's Pearl Faye.
Oh, it's you, Pearl. Why, Mr. Paul, is that you? What a pleasant surprise.
Yo, Pearl Faye.
It's been quite some time. How have you been? Fine, thanks. You're looking good too, Pearl.
Are you gonna introduce me, son?
Of course, this is Pearl Faye. She's a spirit medium here in Crane Village. Pearl, this is Dirk, my client. Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Nice to meet you too, and what a polite little girl you are.
I'm actually, I'm a high schooler.
She's a what? She's a what?
Bro, last time I seen her, she was about yay tall, about not even in school yet. I'm a high schooler.
Whoops, sorry about that. So you're a spirit medium? Does that mean you can channel spirits then?
Yes, I'm still in training though. But I'm well versed in the art of spirit channeling. Yeah, how old is she now, bro? Like Shusie's age, maybe? She's 18.
Buddy, what?
She's older than Shusie? Boy, no way, boy.
Well, now, isn't that something? I mean, back in my country, a little princess hasn't channeled a single spirit yet. Pretty impressive young lady.
Oh, but compared to Mystic Maya, there's so much more I must learn. Mystic Maya, alright, Maya Fey, Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant. Tell me all about her. She's spirit medium too, if memory serves. Yeah, she's an amazing medium, and soon she'll be the head of Fake Land too. Mediums and spirit channeling. I heard all about it from Mr. Wright. He said that mediums will even physically become the person they're channeling. I wonder if even little Pearl would turn into a hulking giant if she had to channel one. Most likely. Hope you don't mind me asking, but what brings you all the way out here, Mr. Apollo? Oh, just a matter to take care of. Wait, what happened to be the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
Mr. Who's looking into?
Is he here? Oh, so it's a different matter then. Because I just saw him a moment ago, he appeared to be searching for something. So you're telling me...
Edward! Yeah.
Mr. Edward was good, bro.
Why would he be here in Crane? Bro, you're telling me Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice, Dirk Edgeworth, freaking that dumbass politician, and then there was another person. What was it, Dax? I guess that includes Dirk, but why are all these people looking for this dumbass orb, bro? I bet Netanyahu freaking... Where's Gavin at, bro? Bring that dude Gavin out here, bro. Couldn't think of it. You live here in Crane Village, don't you, bro? Yes, I was born and raised here.
This is perfect, Apollo.
Let's ask the young lady
if she knows where the doctor might have gone last night.
I think the exact same thing. Maybe I should ask Shore what we found in the doctor's study. Yeah, show that dumbass coat, because that drawing is clearly... Oh, sorry, I wish I could help, but... No, don't worry, I'm sorry to waste your time like that. Alright, bro. So you're useless to me.
Alright.
Crane Village.
What a perfect place. Ah, nothing beats mountain air.
Many of those villagers they left for the siege, but I love it to live here. Blue skies and lush forests, star-filled skies at night, and fireflies in the summer. Plus, big beautiful ocean. Blue ocean is just beyond that mountain.
The ocean? What do you say we go for a swim, son?
Oh, I think I'll pass. Besides, I can't swim.
Well, you can swim. What?
Pearl, Crane Village is like the home of spirit mediums, right? Yes, I'm part of that long line of mediums. Never seen a channeling before, but is it possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away? No, not just anyone. You must know their face and true name. Really? You can channel spirit just by knowing their face and name? It's an amazing ability. It is, but it can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines. Years of intense training. At present, Mystic Maya, and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits. Yo, so what has anyone been doing in this village since, like, I don't know, since you were 6 in 12 years, bruh? What have anyone been doing in 12 years, bro? You were like freaking 6 channeling a spirit, bro. How are these dudes still not able to channel a spirit yet?
Looks like spirit mediums are highly valued here, much like they are back in Crane.
I heard there used to be many more of us a long time ago, but now we're very in short supply. Most of the women nowadays don't want to stay. They want to throw the big city. Well, yeah. You guys aren't exactly close to any shopping malls or nightclubs out here. But what about you? Are you not interested in things like that? Who, me? Well, I wouldn't mind a new outfit or two, and well, never mind. It's okay, bro. You're at that age after all. Paul Addison, bro. Oh, we met this weirdo earlier named Paul Addison. Do you know anything about him? Yes, he's been campaigning a lot around here lately, and the noise he's been making has become quite a problem. People are especially upset that he's campaigning at all hours of night and day.
Well, local police should arrest him for disturbing the peace. Know what's going down now from Zone 3.
Unfortunately, there's little they can do because the Addison family is so powerful. You know, isn't he the proverbial pampered provisional prince.
What?
He seems pretty intent on winning here in Korean. Is there some special reason why? Not sure, but I have an idea. The spirit mediums of Korean once held considerable sway in the political world. Judging by his slogan, maybe that's all he's after. Great, so he's just another politician seeking powerful connections.
The ability to commune with the deeds gives comfort to these anxious about the future. Tiny Korean has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channel. It must play a similar role in this village.
Yes, even today, many here are revered, those in spirit mediums with blood flowing in their veins. So basically, as Paul Addison's benefactor goes, so goes the whole village. So who is this benefactor? Who could hold this much sway over Korean village? Bro, I'm talking about
They're talking about the queen, bro.
Wait, bro, tell me about this painting, bro. It's that fucking bird that I hate, bro. Alright, present. What do you know about the glowing moss? Bro, do you have any idea where this moss might grow? It looks like a Matama moss. It grows on Mount Matama and gives off a soft glow in the dark. Mount Matama. It's like the mountain over there. That's Mount Matama. How will one get there? You can take a bus from that bus stop over there. May I ask why you're so interested in that moss? Well, Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something, but it seems he hid it somewhere last night. He did? Maybe that's why he, Pearl, do you know something that might help us? Well, sounds like I better find out what she knows.
And she knows, and I know she knows, and I know she knows. Shout out J. Cole.
Do you have any idea where Dr. Buff might have gone last night? Well,
You know I can tell if you're lying, right?
about that. All I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere on Mount Matama.
Yep. I knew it's you were lying.
My bracelet's reacting. This Pearl's hiding something from me.
Gotcha! I didn't say it.
Pearl, I found the thing that's gonna get your dumb ass. I'm gonna say,
Gotcha!
Pearl, you seem anxious about the topic of Mount Matama. I could tell because you rub your thumb over a splotch of giant paint as you say it. Oh, well, that nighttime painting is yours, isn't it? This is so embarrassing. As you saw, I'm not a very good artist. But that picture has nothing to do with Dr. Buff. I'm not so sure about that. The fact that going to guess that while you were out here painting last night. You actually saw the good doctor heading out to Mount Matama from the bus stop. No, I didn't see anything like that, I swear.
No, I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right here in your picture.
His dumbest right here in his dumbest raincoat. You think that's the doctor? I may not be a very good artist, but at least I know how to draw a person.
Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it?
That's a rain spirit. Again, Pearl, I can tell when you're lying, buddy.
It goes. Then I perceive your lies, and I see where you're lying.
Oh, rain spirits have places to go too.
This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Pearl, but you're not a very good liar.
It's his dumbest raincoat that he was wearing last night. This is a raincoat we found in the doctor's study. It's still wet and muddy, so we know that he wore it last night. Now, how would this pattern is the same as the rain spirit in your practice? You didn't see a rain spirit last night. You saw Dr. Buff wearing this raincoat. I'm sorry, I know.
Pearl, why are you lying to me, bro?
I'm your friend, bruh. Sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Pollen, but I didn't see the doctor last night. It's alright, just please tell me everything you know. Of course. It was painting out here last night. When the doctor came out to the bus stop, he was wearing a raincoat even though it was raining and the helmet was the light on it. So like he was well prepared for something. I know, that's why I asked him if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled, like he hadn't noticed me there. Then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here." Why would he want to silence you like that?
Something must have happened to spook him. He didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb.
But where could he have been going to dress like that? My best guess is a cave somewhere in Mount Mitama. I heard there's a cave there where spirit mediums of Korean tradition went to train long ago. Legend has it there are some sort of mystical ruins down there. Mystical ruins. So the exact sort of place an archaeologist might go. Well, we should be going now. But thanks for your help, Pearl. Welcome, Mr. Apollo. Please take care.
What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense that the orb might finally be within our grasp.
This treasure hunt is shaping up to be the real deal.
Oh, ho, ho. Man, really gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Cave entrance.
Oh, I'm out of breath. Oh, come on, it was nothing. And you're so much younger than me.
I don't really get this exercise.
Need a break?
No, I'm fine. Dirk, look, there's Mount Matama Grass. Going in that cave over there.
This must be where the doctor was last night. Let's take a look inside.
Or we're gonna find a freaking Edgeworth and Phoenix making out in here or some shit. I can't see a thing.
Relax, your eyes will adjust eventually. Now follow me.
I really think we need a flashlight, Dirk.
Should have brought one along then, son.
Here, use mine. Thanks. Wait, were you holding out to me?
Huh? What are you talking about, Apollo?
You... Whoa, someone just pushed me.
Apollo? What the... Apollo!
Did Apollo just die? What the fuck did happen? Ah, shit.
Are you alright, son?
Yeah. So someone got the drop on us.
Quite literally.
But who? I mean, we could have died from that fall. I don't know. Maybe a specific freaking politician that was looking for the orb. Paul Addison. Buddy, you ain't slick, bitch. I'm gonna get your ass. I know you killed the doctor, and I know you guys tried to kill us. Alright? I know Phoenix, Wright, and Miles Edgeworth are probably somewhere in this cave.
I don't know, but I don't think we'll be getting out the way we came in. Looks like we're in a pretty deep cave. Nothing to do but press on, son.
How can you even see in here?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait. One false step and we're dead. What in the world should we do? Wait here? But we'll wait here for some help to come.
How are we going to call for said help,
My phone, obviously. I'll just... of course, we're in a dead zone.
Guess that's that.
Straight. What in the world should we do? Climb back up, bro. Let's try climbing back up.
Can you even see the wall in front of you?
No.
Well, I can tell you it's far too steep.
You never know until you try. Here goes nothing.
Your loud voice may move mountains, but you've barely moved an inch, son.
Just go forward, I guess. Guess we should keep going. There must have been some path for Dr. Buff to follow when he came to hide the orb.
Right. By the way, it looks like our attacker left us with an useful parting gift.
From lawyer to splunker. How do I always get myself in these situations?
We're never gonna
Make it out alive, I hope you know.
Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. The greatest treasures are only found at the point of the blade or the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, sure. If I'd known I'd wind up at the bottom of some dark damn cave. Cave. I would have never taken your request, Dirk.
Save your breath, Apollo. Just keep putting one foot ahead of the other.
There really better be a way out of here.
We'll find one before you know it. We'll see. You'll see.
May 16th, Matama Cave. Bro, these dudes are tired, bro. These are probably running out of air.
You've been walking for over an hour. It's like amazing here. I can even get back to where we started if we wanted to.
Yeah, the cave goes deeper than I thought.
Wait, don't tell me there really is no way out.
When there's a will, there's a way.
You're the optimist, aren't you? Let's turn back. I seriously think we're going to get completely turned around if we go any further, Dirk. We don't even know if there's a way out yet.
But we do know we can't climb up that wall.
Yeah, but
I still know the way back from here. Don't worry, son. We can always go back there any time we want.
If you say so. Famous last words if I ever heard some. Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can. I'm taking a step, Dirk.
Come on now, be reasonable.
No.
I'm done and that's final.
I remember we used to throw tantrums like this.
Oh, well, I'm not a child anymore.
There, it's okay. Daddy will buy you anything you want once we get home, son.
I'm gonna quit while I still have some manhood left to salvage. It doesn't seem like Dirk's about to quit anytime soon, even still. Forge ahead, I guess. Even if we returned back, we wouldn't make it up that wall of solid rock, so I guess we keep going. How do I get stuck wandering around in a dark cave again? Again? When do you do it? When do you even... Sure. It's definitely not my job description.
Listen, son, only the truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. When I was just starting out, I did everything from treat performing to yank milking.
And that helped you become an accomplished attorney? How?
It didn't. But, when you learn to earn a living, you'll take any job just to survive. Say, how is your career going, by the way?
Well, it's been a harrowing adventure so far, to say the least. My first trial put me through the ringer. And my next case had me investigating a pair of stolen panties. I remember that.
Come in, my boy.
Why don't you just show the shit from the actual game? Just when I was hitting my stride, this one prosecutor branded me his air forehead. Oh, and then this other ridiculous prosecutor with his samurai sword.
Sounds like you've, seen quite a bit.
You're telling me?
Listen, Apollo. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long.
It's fine, Dirk. What happened happened.
Careful, the ground doesn't feel as solid here.
What? Yikes, the cave floor's collapsing.
Oh, not good.
Yo, these things are eventually gonna move on to some water. May 16th. Hey, Apollo, can you hear me? Dirk? Whoa, what is this place? It's looking kind of beautiful, not gonna lie.
I was shocked too. These ruins really look old.
It's not exactly something you expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure.
Maybe the doctor hid the orb around here.
I mean, those look like footprints over there.
Son, I think our little adventure is about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb.
What's this water bottle doing here, bro? What's a plastic bottle doing here?
There's seaweed stuck to it, which means it probably came from the ocean. It is possible this cavern is connected to the sea somehow.
This box is pretty new. I'm guessing the doctor's the one who brought it down here.
It's no good, it's locked tight. There's no way to open it. Does it look like it? There's not even a keyhole, which means there must be some trick to open it.
Where's it at? The research?
Ah, the old show 'em and see 'em what they say tactic. I just tried that whenever I had nothing else to say.
Says I have nothing else to say.
It's written all over your face.
Now you have anything to add right now? Bro, that's literally how you open the box. What? What's this? A stick? Driftwood? How did that get in here?
By drifting on, and I'd assume the only question is from where.
It's a big stone altar. It falls smooth and some god might come and smite us.
Oh, come on, it's not all doom and gloom.
I dare you to look at your surroundings and say that again, Dirk.
Ho ho ho. Ben, you got me there, son.
Dear God, please smite me now. So that's the hole we fell through. Doesn't look like we'll be going back that way. Lucky we survived the fall from all the way up there. Yeah, these dudes just be superhuman or some shit. Phoenix, on God, Phoenix Wright would have survived that too.
Indeed, if the hole hadn't been above the lake, would be history. Passed out the moment you hit the water.
Yeah, well, water's not really my thing.
The cavern's rock solid are all around. Looks like we either go back through that hole, or find some other way out.
I'm always between a rock and a hard place. A rope. This lake was really deep. I can't even See the bottom. The bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system. My blood runs cold at the thought of falling in there.
The water, it's salty. Lake may very well lead to the ocean.
Didn't Pearl mention something about the ocean? Like how it's on the other side of the mountain? Can't imagine she meant it literally. But what else are we supposed to investigate? I tried to show the thing to him. These footsteps. These have got to be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottom of the boots we saw in his study.
So we made it all the way down here.
The water's washed most of them away, but his footprints are everywhere.
Really? Because these are the only set I see. He's been looking for something. Ah, those prints, they're coming from out of that lake.
Hey, you're right. I mean, Dr. Buff came walking out of the water.
That's some of what we know so far. The orb is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out.
We're this close to the orb.
Oh, come on, son. Don't be like that at all. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all.
A bit, or if we call it, he just wants his law back.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Oh, 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 oh. Ben?
How can you laugh at a time like this, and how could Ben still be here?
We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try to open this thing.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. The fuck? Okay, that's the queen. That's the dragon of Dojiba. That's some shit. That's a butterfly. It's Makoto Yuki, dumbass. This thing covered with pictures. Hey, each section also rotates. Oh, I already got it. I already got it.
Take a look at this, son. See the picture of the dragon battling the tiger?
Is that Kiryu and Saejima?
There's green and purple one. A Koreanese butterfly and Matama, sort of like Makoto Yuki.
I wonder if there's clues for figuring out how to open this box. There's a big button here. Oh, nothing happened. I know the puzzle, bro.
It appears the box uses a picture-based combination lock. We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side with the correct sequence.
Let's see, there's a dragon and tiger fight and Koreanese butterfly with a Matama.
And a number of other pictures too.
Dirk, I was thinking maybe we should check the evidence we've collected so far. I think we have something that just might help us open it up.
You're not mine, son.
Take that!
Dr. Buff's research notes mention the song of the ceremony. Maybe the lyrics and pictures on the box correspond somehow?
I think you're onto something, son.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Start out with 6 pictures, and there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once the pictures are arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box, and here comes justice. Okay, the dragon and the tiger. The dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Matama, the favorite order is bestowed. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then shall the Holy Mother return, descending upon us in all glory and greatest power known. Okay, what is it? The butterfly embraces the Matama. Okay. The favor of the orb is bestowed. I think it might be that, and I think this might be this. Take that! Oh, that. It won't open.
Maybe the pictures are in the right order. The case should open the pictures are arranged properly, but
I know I should carefully consider which part of the song corresponds to which picture. Guess I can also zoom in and zoom out. There are 3 to help me see the pictures a little bit better. Not that I need to do anything thanks to the amazing lighting in this cave. Okay, this is definitely the bad one. This is definitely that. The founder offers divine protection. Of thy prayers as fervent as mother, then only then shall the Holy Mother return. Some shit about an orb. Maybe the Okay, the butterfly resonating the Matama. They fight. Butterfly resonating Matama. And the orb. Bro. What? Okay, butterfly embracing the Matama. Okay. Are you supposed to be like that? Bro. What? Maybe it's that? Oh, I got it. I don't think that will actually work. It opened. So this is the Founder's Orb. We did it, son. The orb's finally ours. Yes, we found the orb. We found the orb. At last, the Founder's Orb is ours. And it's all thanks to you, son. Well done. Then again, I expect nothing less from my boy. Oh, it was no big deal. Don't sell yourself short. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning let us hear. And I'd say it's truly impressive. I don't know about that. Oh, Ben? Oh, it got to me. All those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. I couldn't be prouder. We could have already, before I turned into a sun-ripened tomato. With this orb, I will finally be able to deliver the fatal blow to the Gamer regime. Oh. Ben? So how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not going to try to become a spirit medium, are you? Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that. So then are you going to use it as a bargaining chip with the Queen Duran? Like the man she abolishes the Defense Culpability Act? Well, the thought had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning this to the Kingdom of Khura'in. After all, as a sacred relic of Khura'inism, that is where it belongs. Really? That's all you wanted to do? Mm-hmm. Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why. Not sure I follow. The official story is that the orb was stolen from the Temple's treasure room. Yeah, I heard about that on the news. They also said it was your group that was behind the theft. That's not good. Probably on an international most wanted list now. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you think really stole the orb? I really haven't a clue. Well, I think it was one of the royals. Really? Someone from the royal family? Yeah, and I've got a pretty good idea of which one it was. He knows who it is? Can you share your hunch? And all I'll say to this point is this. The security is pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to the treasure. Plus, they didn't seem to be turning the blind eye when the orb's lost. But why would a member of the royal family do that? That I haven't figured out yet. But whatever the reason, it can't be for good. I mean, a Khura'inist royal stealing a national treasure of such religious significance, and then putting the crime on us, the Defiant Dragons? Sounds like a conspiracy or something. I agree, and if the truth were to come to light, it would become a scandal of epic proportions. To allow a foreign national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public, it would be seen as utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother. So if this were to go public, support for the Garen regime would weaken. That's not all. This is just a hunch, but I believe there's something even bigger here. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that could shake the kingdom of Khura'in to its core. And I'm gonna find out what. He's probably right. His intuition is usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent on a revolution anyway? Is to reform the legal system of Khura'in? There's that, but I'm also doing this for my own children. To save Netanyahu. What do you mean? This is for your ears only. It's the other reason why this revolution needs to succeed. Netanyahu. Never thought that our reunion would take place in a courtroom. Oh, so you've run into each other already? Yeah, but it was like he was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid. He's always smiling and stuff, but now... he's a bitch. I tried to convict Trucy for a crime she didn't even commit. Plus, he kept telling me all I had was a putrid mind to let it go and move on. It's really gotten that bad. Must be Gehrman's influence. He wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. Back then, he still had a keen eye for justice. I vowed to bring the Garen regime down and reform the legal system. That's what he swore to do, but that was also 5 years ago. He'd been the shining star of the Defiant Dragons and our greatest hope. Wait, Netanyahu was a dragon? He was. But these days, he's more like a Gehrman's lapdog. Talk about a complete about-face. Why would he do that? Something must have happened to him, something that sparked a radical change. Still, I don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not a conviction that fulfills his heart. It's resignation and despair. I see. The only thing I know for sure is Netanyahu is suffering, and he's suffering in silence. Netanyahu is suffering? Yes. He knows the rightful state of Khura'in's legal system, but something forces him to bend to Khura'in's will, and it's tearing him apart. It's been 5 years. Do you really think he even still wants to reform the legal system? As long as he carries what I've taught him in his heart, I do. A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us. That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. A dragon stands at the pinnacle of a natural world. Nothing and no one can bend its will. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unwieldy dragon, right? We must fight for the truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright, they have that much in common. That's why I've held onto this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Khura'in. I believe that one day our legal system will return us to its former glory. And this badge here is testament to that belief. I wonder if Netanyahu still believes in what you taught us. He does. That much I'm sure of it.
A dragon never yields.
A dragon never yields.
Hold on, I gotta hit that though.
I know the belief is etched deep in his heart. I'd bet my life on it. After all, he's my flesh and blood. This unshakable faith and confidence. It's what draws people to him, whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids, Netanyahu used to say with great pride, I have the blood of the dragon within me. Yes, that's why I wanted to free him. Free him with the poisonous clutches of the Garen regime. So that's the other reason you starting a revolution? Yes, I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. I mean, what are fathers for? Oh. Ben? I wouldn't know. Now that we have the orb, on to the next problem. Getting out of here. Well, we're not getting back the way we came, that's for sure. You want us to climb that? Ain't no shot we ever doing that. The hole we fell through is way too high up to climb back up to. Actually, I have an idea. That lake water tastes salty, which means it must connect to the ocean. Wait a second, you're not suggesting we swim our way out of here? That's exactly what I'm suggesting, but I have no idea how deep that lake goes. It's pitch black down there. Not a problem. How's that not a problem? I mean, do you even know if there's really a passage to the ocean? Well, one of us has to try. I'm the better swimmer. Time's a wasting. I'll be back before you know it, son. Dirk! He's gone. I sure hope he knows what he's doing. Yeah, I sure hope he knows what he's doing too, bruh. It's been 20 minutes. Hope he's okay. Dude, what the fuck? What's going on? Uh-oh. The water, it's rising as fast. But we're gonna lose the orb, aren't we? I need air. I don't know how to swim. If I don't grab onto something, I float. This is bad. I better think of something quick. Yeah, this freaking log right here, bruh. I've got it. As long as I hold on to this, I should be able to stay afloat. They're particularly interesting here. It's not good. The water's almost to the top of the altar. It won't be long before it reaches the roof of the cave. The water bottle. Hey, maybe I can use this like an oxygen tank. Wait, what am I thinking? I need to stay calm and be more rational about this. These puzzle boxes are still the same at the base of the altar. Must have been designed to stay put even at the high tide. Wait, that's it. Dr. Buff must have gotten in here from some oceanside entrance at low tide. That's why his footprints were leading out of the lake. So it really does connect to the ocean. Not that that helps drown before I made it out. Nah, it's no use. The hole's too high up. I have to find another way out quicker before I drown. Yo, where's Dirk at, bro? The water won't stop rising. I'm getting swept away. Hey, the hole's there, bro. You get to the hole, ball. You get the hole, ball. The water's just high enough for me to reach the hole. I'm saved. All I have to do is go back to the way we came. You don't even lift me all the way back up over to the rock of the wall. Here goes. What? Huh? The hole's full of rubble. The tunnel collapsing above must have filled it in after we went through this. What the? No. I can't give him now. I refuse to die here. Well, how about you swim, buddy? The water, I can't. Yeah, I gotta breathe. Did Apollo just die? Bro, what is happening, bro? Is this the end? Dirk, I wonder if he made it out. So this is what it feels like to drown. I would have eaten that sushi if I'd known it would be my last meal. Like I've been through this before. Ah, now I remember. It's already been 2 hours, right? Back when it was the 3 of us, we were living in that shack in the mountains. Oh, I gotta end the recording and all right. Netanyahu and I were playing by the riverside when we got swept up by the rapids. Bro, this dude Paulo just is about to die. He's already seen white, bro. They just flashed. I thought we were goners, but then I thought that said gooners. I was like, what?
Then Yahoo, Apollo. Hold on, I'm coming. Ben? Yes, I'm even possessed by Ben back in the day. That was a close one, that. I thought you'd lost you two.
I'm sorry, Dirk.
It's alright. That's enough now. Didn't I teach you boys not to cry?
Thank you, Father.
Like, bro, how does this dude have this grown voice, but I have that little kid voice?
You.
You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why?
What a silly question. What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Then Yahoo, Apollo, do you ever hesitate to call us when you need help? Need me? Understand.
Hey, Dirk. This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back from America someday, right?
Of course. I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down over here. Promise.
Okay, you promised.
Light ass.
Dirk, I waited and waited the day you come back and take me home, but you never came. That's why I tried to forget about you, my life back in Korean. Dirk, why? Why didn't you? Yeah, this dude apologized to just dying, bro.
Apollo? Apollo, you hear me?
Dirk.
Still can't swim, eh?
You came back? But why?
I said I'd come for you. Whoa! Didn't I?
Yeah, but you can't hold me and swim. We're both going to...
Stop talking. You bite your tongue.
What? Whoa! Can you pull under? What's going on? Why is this happening? Where are we?
You finally came too, son. Get your fill of sweet water? Good thing your name's not Neptune, huh?
Dirk? You're telling me, check it out, snot's coming out of his nose. What a miraculous escape. Not even some of the escape artist greats could pull that off. Well, what on earth happened?
Sorry it took me so long, son. Made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman and had him take us out near the undersea cavern. He tied a rope to me and I came and grabbed you. Then he yanked me back.
Oh, so that's what pulled us under with such force. Don't forget about me, I assisted in your escape back too, Polly.
I've helped out compatriots escape from all sorts of places, mountain jails, island prisons. An undersea cavern, now that was a first.
Dirk, he risked his life for me. Dirk, I'm only alive because of you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I just did what any father would do for his son.
You saved my life yet again.
Ben, I guess seawater doesn't make up for much a meal.
Yo, Apollo, do you still have the what's it called? The Founder's Orb? Because Polly didn't have any sushi. Well, yeah, I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Oh, so that's right. Hey, AJ. Dirk had me buy this for you.
Thought you might be hungry. Ready to have some this time around?
Yeah, thanks. Wow, this is delicious.
Oh, Ben. I better get some before you eat them all.
Just like old times. Dirk used to slice up the fish he caught and we'd eat all fresh sashimi together. He used to talk about all the vitamins and minerals packed in the raw fish. Hey, by the way, let me see that orb, AJ. Here you go. Whoa, so that's what it looks like. You found a legendary treasure. Nice work, Polly. Thanks. I guess you could say mission accomplished.
With the orb, our revolution can take a big step forward. Let's celebrate the eve of our revolution. We'll all get dressed up and feast until dawn.
Yeah, now you're talking. Time to party. You think it's gonna end like that? This Ace Attorney, bruh. Ain't no happy endings. Especially in the beginning of a case. Sure wish Netanyahu was here. Maybe one day we'll enjoy times like these together again. Revolution, if it can bring back those happy days. You can sign me up for it. Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my crystal.
Right, left, step, halt!
You ain't taking shit, buddy. Yep. Crazy how there's 4 of us. We have Dirk, we have Dax, we have me, and Trucy can make your ass disappear. It's him again. Well done. Then again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. Still, I'm impressed you both made it out of there alive. Wait a second. You're the one who shoved this down into the pit? It sounds so bad when you say it like that. All I did was give you a little nudge in the right direction.
So, it was you.
He locked in?
You no good son of a bitch!
Don't look at me like that again. The crystal of Amy Faye is mine. Now hand it over.
Over my dead body.
Detective, help. Emma, you better not do shit. Yeah, I know. Emma, what's going on here? He filed a police report. He claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom. That's him, the one with the long hair. Arrest him this instant. He's the thief that made it off with the Ashton family most precious heirloom. Well, I suppose I should ask you to come in for questioning.
Down to the police station, I think I'll pass. After all, Mr. Ashton seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges.
This is not good. If Dirk gets arrested, he'll be sent back to the Crane and face execution. Sorry, but now that I know you have the crystal orb, as you call it, I must insist. Will you please come with me, sir?
Hold it!
Hold it! Emma, I'm afraid I can't let you take Dirk in. You received the orb from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transition. That's so, can you prove it? Of course. Yo, Dax, you dumbass. Motherfucker! If I come to no harm, that's gonna screw the fuck out of us. Take a look at this agreement. What do we have here? Let's see. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Defiant Dragons if it comes to no harm. Appears like a perfectly legal agreement. Not so fast. That's not the Founder's Orb. That's the Crystal of Amy Faye, which means that the agreement is null and void. This is going nowhere fast. You can say that again. Then we'll just have to go to trial. Right, Apollo?
Phoenix!
Mr. Wright? Daddy! What's with you two? You just look like you just saw a ghost. Oh yeah. Emma mentioned he has seen him around. What are you doing in Crane Village, Mr. Wright? Mr. Ashton has retained me as his lawyer. Wait, you're his lawyer?
Phoenix Wright, you're my enemy.
Mr. Wright, why are you serving as Mr. Ashton's lawyer? Because he hired me. Needed my help in getting a family heirloom back from Mr. Buff. And it seems you correctly foresaw that something like this might happen. It's because those shifty insurgents were harassing poor Dr. Buff, so I knew I might need a lawyer if things went south. I figured with a celebrated lawyer like Phoenix Wright, I couldn't go wrong. Is this what you came back from Crane for, Mr. Wright? It was just good timing. My work over there just happened to wrap up, so here I am. Plus, Mr. Ashton is a very important client. They know each other, but I never heard Mr. Wright mention his name before.
Yeah, buddy, we never met this dude ever.
In the original games, bro. Mr. Wright, are you sure this is Mr. Ashton's family heirloom? That's my client's assertion. He says it's the crystal of Amy Faye. Apparently it's the crystal she wants to use when channeling spirits. Who's Amy Faye? She brought Karaini's channeling to Japan, and her descendants brought it here. Her true origins are still rather murky. But what's clear is that she's founder of Karain channeling technique. Oh, she's the one they call the founder of Karain, the Holy Mother? Apollo, I don't plan to betray my client's confidence. I may not know all the facts yet, but I do know we won't be handing the crystal over to you. What are you saying? I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's what I don't understand. Let me spell it out for you. If you continue to claim that the crystal belongs to your client, then I'll be seeing you in court. What? What's gotten into you, Daddy? Nothing. This is just strictly business. Two lawyers from the same firm facing off. What are the odds? Lucky for me, I believe I have the right man for the job. Whatever are you going to do? Remember, he is your boss. But it'd come to this. That's right, please don't do this. Well, there's no point in arguing about it here. But it's now clear we're headed to the court. That's where we'll find out who the crystal really belongs to. I don't believe it. I'm really going to face Mr. Wright in court. Daddy, Apollo, no! We can't have our agencies talent compete against each other. It's too late, Trucy. The die has been cast. We have to fight for our client's best interest. But... So, what's it going to be, Apollo? Are we going to have to take this to trial? I have to battle Mr. Wright in court. The legendary Phoenix Wright. They finally hyping him up to be the legend he is, bro. Undefeated streak. I mean, he only lost once, but that was because his client was actually guilty, bro. But undefeated streak, no matter what, bro. That dude washed every single prosecutor in the series, bro. Edgeworth, Francisca Von Karma, Manfred Von Karma, Godot, Black Quill, freaking Clavier Gavin. No, Christoph Gavin, not Clavier. Christoph Gavin. He probably would have washed Clavier. He did lose to he only lost Clavier because of some fuckery, and then he washed Netanyahu's dumbass, and he obviously washed the Pains, bro, because the Pains are freaking fodder. No matter how many trials of his I've watched, no matter how dire the situation, he's always pulled out a win in the end. Can I do it? Can we take on the man whose footsteps have been following him? I owe it to Dirk to at least try. What should I do?
I'm fighting Phoenix Wright, the fuck?
There's no turning back now. If it's a trial you want, Mr. Wright, I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client, if it means facing off against you. You're cooked.
Alright. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. The kid's gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win. You got it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. First, Daddy, now you... Apollo, you're not seriously...
Sorry, Chusey, but I have to do this. Apollo. Alright. Then I better prepare for tomorrow. See you in court. Hey, this dude has battled Spider-Man and all of them in freaking Marvel's Capcom 3, bro. I don't know if you want to fight that dude. A fine mess you've gotten you into, son. I mean, of all the lawyers who could have faced, it had to be him. He's practically a celebrity in Korean right now. They're calling him the Fighting Phoenix. I'll be fine. After all, I've come a long way too. Who knows, I could even end up winning. There's always a chance, right? You know, this may be a blessing in disguise. The trial proves what we found is indeed the Founder's Orb. And whoever asked Mr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. This is our chance to finally pull them out of the shadows. The first step to your revolution, huh? Yes, the revolution to restore Korea to its former glory and save Netanyahu's soul. Dirk, I swear to fight as hard as I can in court to make sure that's a reality. We're going to win this one, you'll see. I know you can do it, son. Doesn't matter if I'll be going up against Mr. Wright. I have to win this for Dirk. And for Netanyahu's salvation along with all of Korea depends on it. Jesus Christ, bro. Next episode, we fight Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright, we're cooked. We're cooked. Bro, Apollo hasn't even pulled a feat that Phoenix Wright can, bro. Phoenix Wright literally orchestrated a whole freaking new illegal system just to get rid of Christoph Gavin. Like, what? But alright, that's gonna be it for today's video. Next episode, we fight Phoenix Wright. We beat his ass, hopefully. But yeah, enough stalling. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.